This is for the general flow equation. When the general flow, the vector diagram, which is traveling on the general flow, you can see that this diagram. So that is an equation to calculate the general flow equation. The moment equation can be calculated. So H is a y basis, Z is a flow. So that is a flow equation. Z is a y is a Z is a pattern below the flow season we are pattern there. So that's why also shows the general flow equation diagram. From the fluid flow in this way, we can see the force and also area and the power flow. The PR name you are due a mark of one Kamasway, you must see the PR movie Bioma, Kibola, Ade Podio, the Baswebia Harapete. And also the flux. When the this movement fluid flux you can find on the surface flux equation you can see in this diagram. This equation represents the surface flux representation. The flow represents the surface flux imagine it. And in this is the fluid flows general equation you can see that this one. The fluid flow in the imagine it and this is the fluid flows equation for this flow diagram. Fluid in the season a year in a budget the imagine to copy at Harley. So this equation shows that all there's a rate of change on the momentum. Rate of change on the momentum in a fluid. So when a fluid they are seizing water comes into my attain water. So this equation represents the rate of change of momentum of the fluid. The fluid is seizing water or the line in the budget too much there as in Young Murio Poviatale. I say whole Young Murio Poviatale. That equation represents a motion in the fluid element. The fluid must win the element which are the compass win the imagine. This is a mathematical equation for the motion of the fluid elements. These equations are represent the one-dimensional gas dynamics. Gas in the you shall imagine the swing, the imagine a popular. So this is the channel flow. The channel flow, in this case we use this formula. This formula we calculate the flow in the channel. The channel must see the young we do the G line about the day. Imagine for your heart. So this will be the kinetic energy in the fluid. When the fluid flow, you see that there's kinetic energy. Kinetic energy by the fluid, you can see that you use this equation. The fluid must sees what the way in the part of the room about the US wine in the part of the imagine as we the imagine a popular. This equation represents the kinetic energy of the fluid. So fluid kinetic energy. So this is the impulse motion. Impulse motion of the fluid. The equation represents the impulse motion of the fluid. So the fluid represents the impulse motion the imagine a popular. This is for the two-dimensional steady flow equation. So this equation represents a two-dimensional steady flow. When the fluids are flow, this equation represents two-dimensional steady flow. A tiny and a steady flow, so the imagine a popular. This is for the two-dimensional unsteady flow. So two-dimensional and the equation is popular. So those equation for the three-dimensional unsteady flow. This is for the velocity vector equation or the three-dimensional unsteady flow. Season the hard we the way, you imagine so in the imagine နော် 3 dimensional steady flow နဲ့ဖော်ပြလို့ရတာဖြစ်တယ် So this equation represents a 3 dimension of the flow. 3 dimensional flow we write down as this equation. The ဆက်စီအောင်စီစဉ်တဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရင်3ဖက်မြင်တဲ့ 3 dimensional flow 3 dimensional flow equation you can see that this figure ဒီမှာဆိုရင်3 dimension 3ဖက်เนาะ3 dimension flow ဖြစ်တဲ့ညီမျှချင်းတွေဟိုဒီမှာဖော်ပြထားတာဖြစ်တယ် Equation for the water flow requirement in the building for the general purposes. Washing, flushing, washing machine, external you see the household, how much a percentage of the water, and also the activity and the consumption of the liter bars of water for the each of the operation. ဒီမှာဆိုရေးအားဆိုရင်အိမ်ထဲမှာဆိုရေးအားရေးစီးတယ်နော်အဝိရှော်တယ်အိမ်သာစီးတယ်အဲ့ဒါနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့နော်ရေသုံးဆွဲမှုကဘယ်လောက်လိုအပ်တယ်ဆိုရဲပုံဆွဲပြထားတာဖြစ်တယ်တွက်ချက်ပုံပြတာထားတယ် This is also that you see that all the things the water consumption ဒီမှာတော့အချိန်ကိုမူတည်ပြီးတော့မှရေသုံးတဲ့ပုံတွေကိုနော် graph ပုံတွေဆွဲပြထားတာဖြစ်တယ် This will be all the maximum hourly probabilities of water supply ဒီမှာဆိုရင်ဒီရေတွေသုံးဆွဲတဲ့နဲ့ပတ်သက်လို့နော်ဘယ်လိုအချိန်တွေမှာရေကိုဘယ်လောက်သုံးဆွဲတယ်ဆိုတာအဲ့နှုံးထားတွေကိုဒီမှာ graph တဲ့နော်အကြမ်းမြင်ဖော်ပြထားတာဖြစ်တယ် So this will be all the kind of the water discharge in the domestic use ဒီမှာဆိုရင်နော်အိမ်သုံးရေကိုသုံးဆွဲတဲ့နော်ပမာဏတွေဒီဇယားမှာဖော်ပြထားတယ် This is also the water discharge. So in this case, we have to utilize this as theoretical consideration. That theoretical consideration, we have to utilize this equation. In this case, this is all the water consumption theoretical consideration. We use this equation. Now, what is the block bonus where ဖြစ်နိုင်ခြေစွမ်းရေသုံးဆွဲတဲ့ဖြစ်နိုင်ခြေစွမ်းကိုတွက်ချက်တဲ့ညီမျှချင်းတွေဖြစ်ကြတယ် So all the example all the calculated so what are calculated some probability ရေဘလောက်သုံးဆွဲမလဲဖြစ်နိုင်စွမ်းကိုဒီမှာတွက်ချက်တော့နမူနာပုံစံတွေဖြစ်တယ် Then we have to establish a design procedure ဘယ်လိုပုံစံပြုမယ်ဆိုတာကိုပြုလုပ်မှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ feature unit method အဲ့မှာသုံးစုတဲ့လုံးเนาะပစ္စည်းတွေပူတည်ပြီးတော့မှunit တို့သုံးမယ် So in this case we have to calculate this equation that will be the water supply system water supply count the appliance supply and discharge rate for the each of the elements equipments so ဒီမှာသုံးဆွဲတဲ့ပစ္စည်းတွေပူတည်ရောမှာဘယ်လောက်ရေကိုသုံးဆွဲတယ်ဘယ်လောက်ထုတ်လုပ်ပေးတယ်ဒါဒီဇာတ်မှာတွေ့ရမှာဖြစ်တယ် So that equation is a water outlet main flow rate use water outlet တွေကနေပြီးတော့မှထွက်လာတဲ့ရေရဲ့နှုံးထားတွေဒီဇာတ်တွေမှာတွေ့ရမှာဖြစ်တယ် So that also that we see this main occupation of tile sanitary accommodation အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာဆိုရင်တော့ဘယ်လိုသုံးဆွဲတာမူတည်ပြီးတော့မှဒီအိမ်သာကိုသုံးတာပြုလုပ်တဲ့အဲ့နှုံးတွေเนาะအဲ့ဒါကိုဒီဖော်ပြထားတာဖြစ်တယ် So they also the use of this the time and the usage of the water equipment ဒီမှာအခြေခံမူတည်ပြီးတော့ water equipment သုံးတဲ့ဇယားကိုဒီမှာဖော်ပြထားတယ် So this one show the main occupation time and the arrival of sanitary accommodation every primary school ဒါဆို primary school တွေမှာဆိုရင်ဒီလိုအိမ်သာသုံးတဲ့နှုံးတွေကိုဒီမှာအကျန်းဖော်ပြထားတာဖြစ်တယ် So those are the uses of the water flow ရေဘယ်လိုသုံးဆွဲတယ်ဆိုတာကိုဒါအကျန်းဖော်ပြထားတယ် This is a pipe friction calculation ပိုက်ထဲမှာဆိုရင်ဒါနော်ပိုက်ထဲမှာ water စီးဆင်းတဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရင် when you water are flowing pipe there will be a friction happen this equation show the friction calculation so H2 is a H1 is a so ဒီမှာဆိုရင်ဒါ water စီးရေစီးတဲ့အခါမှာပိုက်ထဲမှာဆိုရင် friction ဖြစ်လာတယ် differentiation depending on the Reynolds number calculation. The Reynolds number will be D is equal to the water by the diameter and V is the velocity, and also this was the viscosity, kinetic viscosity, this equation, and also the D is the pi diameter and fluid velocity the V. The image dV is pi diameter sheet, and now we got V is in the season and we clean RC Reynolds number. So depending on the flow, RC can be determined like this. A flow ball will be RC number. So that this is the H1 and H2, the velocity of head, maybe this is the H and losses head. So that in this case equal to the HI equal to H2 plus HF. The mass of H1 so H2 mouse C the mass of V square by 2 G as you see the so HF1 as H2 plus HF so imagine a popular yard. So this is the equation calculate the formula for the friction loss. The friction loss number the equation, HF is a loss at head, A is the length of the pipe, lambda is the constant, V is the velocity, D is equal to the diameter of the pipe, and the G is the gravity. Now HF also in social head there, A are pipe line H lambda gain the V R season alien what year alien D are diameter for the So this we got a steady flow energy equation. The equation is the pi line steady flow energy equation. Pi lines are energy flowing. So in this case we can find out the pi line steady flow. Pi line steady flow those are the symbol. P is a rho is the density, A is a length, and F is a friction, Q is a flow rate, A is the area. F gas Q are C1 Pamana dia diameter area and L by them as season mode of Pobia. This is a steady flow energy equation of the pipe. This one represents the steady flows energy equation. So this is the typical zone 1 and zone 2 pipe line connection. Zone 1 and zone 2 if your pan or set with other bone pit or Pobia. So this way we are pipe lines are flow freeze pipe line, and they are also the relationship between the fluid viscosity and discharge. Flow at but that take see moon on a discharge castle of blue Quebia Chana Mushidas or the grammar Pobia Hare. The equation is the velocity of the pipe, and this is the amount of water flow out. Imagine about let's say by must see the year at the end. See what the year about the day. Pamana do the Satsamu Pobia Hara. For the typical the appropriate K value. So this equation we have to find out the K. This K value we can use by this formula. The Masuna K Dambo Shide, the K Dambo Mudibioma, the K Dambo this K value. This K value you can find kind of the type of the material you can use this K value. The Imagima Swina flu Share Kama Dima K Dambo Shide. The K Dambo don't let it be seen with Modibio, the K Dambo Teama Shide. So this equation now see as a velocity equation. So that will be the FR. FI will be right divided by square root of J by D. So this is for the Frost number. This is a constant. This FR utilized to calculate this equation here. This FR value can be calculated by this equation. The Frost number never the FR number the So this is the alternative depth of the constant energies E and the flow. The machine C1 flow number the Biloma, people are there, not the swan in a system imagine for that hard. So this is a hydraulic jam equation, a steady flow depth in the pipe junction. So pipe junction that we have to know about the steady flow depth. So this is a steady flow depth about the pipe junction. Pipe junction the machine the year not a net day, Roshi de Srao, a Dima for Yatara.